So y'all want to know how corrupt our government is? Let's take CPS for instance. They seem to think that they are God. Mind you, I've been fighting with CPS's bull crap for the past 8 years, give or take. Well, as of last January, I lost custody of my kids for a bit because they didn't want to listen when we tried telling them we had been looking for a new residence in Broome County, which, mind you, is a student community. It is a college community. The only way you're going to find fucking housing in this fucking county is if you're a fucking college student. Which, mind you, I am not. Nor is my husband, nor any of my 3 kids. So anyways, I digress. Anyways, they remove our children because the home is unsafe for the kids. Now, we had been trying to remedy this for 4 years. We had been trying to look for a different residence. No luck. Been trying to get the landlords to come out and do their job at 610 East Main Street, Endicott, New York. If you're so inclined to actually investigate that location. Mind you, we no longer reside there. Thank the gods we got out of that place. Needless to say, landlords didn't want to take care of anything at that residence. Arshad Ali was one of the landlords. And yes, I will call him out on his lack of character and him being a non-stop fucking slumlord. Alright? Mind you, all he had to do, along with his brother or brother-in-law, whatever, Dilbert, I don't even know what the hell the guy's last name is, was to fix the fucking plumbing. Which would have been very easy. Hey, Miss Brown, can you please move your clothing so we can access the plumbing? Oh, yeah, sure, Arshad. Sure, Dilbert. I'll do it, no problem. And I would have very happily moved my clothing, which, mind you, was only all over the floor because of the plumbing issue. Because we couldn't keep up with the laundry because every single time we would get half of it caught up, the washer and dryer would break because of the flooding in the basement. Oh, wait, we couldn't do dishes because the plumbing wasn't working right. It was constantly flooding in the kitchen. Let's see here. The toilet was constantly flooding. The sinks were constantly flooding or dripping. Hell, they even went so far as to shut our water off in one of the bathrooms. Now, after all that is said and done, we just moved into a new residence, had to fight with CPS to get our two daughters back home. And lo and behold, my daughter Kimberly has a fucking PTSD case. So severe that anytime we try to discipline her using non-corporal punishment methods, mind you, meaning privileges are taken away, toys are taken away, screen time is taken away. She's 5 years old. It's not like I can ground her from the phone or going out with her friends. She's not a teenager. Okay? So every time we take away all her privileges that are age appropriate, and we don't use corporal punishment because we can't use that no more. Oh, boy, do I think my kids need a good old-fashioned ass whooping. But unfortunately, because CPS frowns upon corporal punishment, I can't. But let's see here. Every single time my daughter, Kimberly, we ask her to pick up something or pick up the 5 toys that she has out at any given time, she has a complete and utter meltdown. Like, you think World War I and II was bad? Okay, World War I was bad. World War II was worse than World War I. World War III, we all know, is going to happen eventually, and is going to end up being worse than World War I and World War II combined. My daughter Kimberly's meltdowns make it seem like World War III. World War I and World War II are just a child's plaything compared to my daughter's meltdowns because of CPS's bullshit. Okay? My legs are on a constant bruise status because of her meltdowns. I have bruises all over my torso and my arms and my legs, where I am forced to wear long sleeve outfits because I'm constantly covered in bruises by my own child. But they don't care about the safety of the parent. No, I'm in more danger than my daughter is. And she's the danger. So, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but should CPS leave us the fuck alone for once and let us raise our children? We tried taking her to CPEP, mental health ward, basically, for anyone who doesn't know what CPEP is, to get her the help that she needs mentally. Get to the counselor's office. Oh, she's too young for counseling. What the fuck are we supposed to do at this point? Try taking away screens, try taking away video games, try taking away toys. There's nothing really else to do except for lock her in a room. Oh wait, can't do that because that's considered abuse. So what am I supposed to do to protect myself, my husband? Oh, mind you, he can't even be on property right now because of this bullshit with my daughter, who has a nice shiner from him trying to protect her. Let's see here. Trying to protect her. She wiggles too much. Face plants. Mind you, the table we have is at least 100 years old, maybe a little younger or older. I don't know. All I know is this is my grandmother's. By the gods rest her soul. May she rest in the Elysian fields for all eternity. Needless to say, she's under an antique table where I'm afraid she's going to get hurt because she's going to kick at it and break it and cause everything else that's on top of it that I'm currently going through to topple on top of her. Let's see here. I think my husband did the right thing by trying to protect our daughter from getting more severely hurt than just a goddamn bruise on her face. But no, CPS isn't looking at it that way. They're thinking, oh, he must have threw her on the floor or something. No, she face planted when he lost his grip, trying to protect her from herself. But evidently you're not allowed to do that. You're supposed to just let the child hurt themselves. But then CPS is going to come out again. It's a lose-lose situation. You either let them hurt themselves or you cause the injury. Problem there? So let's see here. What would I have done in that situation? I would have done the same fucking thing. How about any of you viewers? Comment below if you would have done the same thing my husband would have done. The same thing my husband did, which is get underneath the table, grab her, and try to get her out from underneath the table so she doesn't get hurt. I am at my wit's end with CPS. We have been harassed nonstop for the past 8 goddamn years by them. And all for bullshit claims that were complete and utter ludicrous. Yeah, I believe in cracking my kids with an open palm. Quick crack across their bare ass would probably do them some good. It's what a lot of these kids need these days. But can you do it? No. At least not in New York State. Because they're full of a bunch of liberal bastards, bitches, and rejects who need to get their heads out of their fucking asses. Have a nice day, CPS, and I hope you choke on your husband's or your wife's dick and coochie, bitches.